Hi, everybody, and welcome to Talk to Rose. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, I hate that glare in my eye, my glasses. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday night?
We're doing great.
That's good for you guys. That's good for you guys. Okay,
And
welcome
so
to.
are you.
I will be hopefully soon. I claim it. I claim it. It's real soon. Um, Welcome to Talk to Rose, episode 51. On this show, we talk about everything going on in the world, good, bad, wonderful, and raggedy. And we back on the raggedy tip. We back on the raggedy tip. So we got a lot to talk about today. So thank everybody for tuning in weekly, and to my new subscribers and new guests that just tune in and watch, and maybe everybody that's going to watch the replay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hi, Tia.
Hi, Tia.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Doctor.
That's Ernie's girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I love Doctor.
Right. So I'll let the co-host introduce herself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Madam, aka Twin. You can join us on Tuesday nights on Melon and Madam, where we talk about everybody and everything and pray to God that those things never happen to us on Tuesdays. Amen.
Right. Amen. Why is it doing that? Okay, so we'll just get right into it. Make sure everybody that's tuning in right now, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Trying to get my numbers up. So we're gonna hop right in to the hot topic. So first, I want to say rest in peace to everybody that we lost this weekend. So the first one I want to say rest in peace is to Shannon. How did you say her last name? Dorsey?
Doherty.
Dory, yeah, that is right. So she lost her battle to cancer
Mm.
on Saturday. She was 53 years old. We all know her from different shows, but I want to say the show that we know her for, what my generation knows her for the best, is 90210, because we all
Mhm.
love 90210. And
Mhm.
and I used to watch that show Charmed. I was so
Mhm.
crazy too, because I would watch Charmed and literally be scared and still be watching it. And my mom used to be like, "Why do you watch that show and you be scared?" I was like, "I don't know why I be watch. I don't know why I watch that show." And I would. It was like I could not stop watching it. But I was like, I wonder, was it really demons in that show that would still make me continue to watch that show? And I wouldn't be scared out of my mind, and I would still watch Charmed.
That's weird. That's one of the shows. You know, my tail is scary. That's one I actually wasn't afraid because something about it made it look like not real. So it didn't scare me like
Yeah,
other ones do.
I love both of those shows, Charmed and 90210. And I didn't
Not
know
a-
she was on Little House on the Prairie and all that. But
Yes.
you just think
Yep.
I didn't watch none of that. Precious,
What was
did you know her?
I used
Hey
to watch
guys.
Little House on the Prairie. Hi, honey.
Um hi. No, I watched 90210 a little bit cuz I don't know because that was back in the back in the 90s.
When
So I can't remember.
90210, yeah, when 90210 was out, we was probably like in junior high, huh,
Heck
Asia?
yeah, see, so I was like in
Yeah,
elementary. So I don't even know if I was
elementary.
really allowed to watch that. But I probably caught a glimpse of it and I we watched Charm for sure until my mom was like that's demonic.
Right,
Check
that's what
that
I'm
out.
saying. It was so. In the chats, tell me which one y'all watch. What show from Shannon did y'all watch? Put it in the chat what y'all watch. So I know Nikki said she watched Charmed, and she said, "Girl, demons are real," and it really was. Hi, mommy. Mommy said hi. So rest in peace to her. She was diagnosed with cancer in 2015. She
Mhm.
did chemo, radiation, and everything, and then it came back. I think they said probably like 5 years after that, and she's been battling it since then. And I remember reading an article last year with her saying that she was actually afraid to die. So when
Mhm.
I see that she had passed away, I was kind of sad because she said that she was like she was afraid to die, that she wasn't done on Earth yet, and that was last year.
Wow.
So
That's scary.
It is
Any
scary. It's just
terminal
so sad.
illness is scary because we all know we're gonna die, but to know I'm gonna die,
No, yeah. And
that's
even
scary.
her divorce, it went through the day before she passed. She had been trying to
Wow.
get her divorce from her husband for a while, since like 2021, and he wouldn't sign the papers, and she said that she think that he was doing that on purpose so she would pass away.
So
Wow.
y'all know, if you even though the divorce went through the day before, it's really not a divorce. It
No, I
it
didn't know that.
retroacts 12 months. So even if I divorce today and marry somebody tomorrow, my new husband is not in effect for 12 months, sometimes 2 years. It goes back to the last one.
Yeah,
Wow.
so that's
So
what
he's
she was
still
saying.
gonna get it.
That she think he was doing that. She said she didn't want to be with nobody that didn't love her and treat her like, just think, that the lady about to pass away. So it's like, so I
Why did
thought
he move everything into a trust though? That would have prevented him from getting anything.
Mhm.
The
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
things we don't know.
he
Right.
gonna get it. He gonna get everything.
He is now.
So our thoughts and prayers go out to her, and then the next person that we all know was Richard Simmons.
No, that was sad.
He passed away. I think they both passed away the same day.
I don't know. I wasn't sure. I just know that it was
It
over
was
the
the
weekend.
same week. I know it was the weekend. I don't know if it was the exact same day. Did you hear Q
Yeah.
say he was really black?
Huh?
Huh?
Did you hear Q say he was really black? Q was
No, he was
talking.
saying he was really black because his hair, he put that Jerry curl in it.
Oh, he was playing.
Yes.
Because
That man
some
was not.
people are really black and they look like this, like on Imitation of Life, where they could pass for Caucasian, but they really, really are black.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, okay.
Yeah, so he passed away. He was 76 years old. And we all know him as America's fitness personality and a public figure. Like, he was
Mm-hmm.
always so happy and giddy and all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. But they said in real life, like, that was just an act. Like, when he went home, he was a very depressed person. Like, he didn't want nobody around him or nothing.
That's usually the case.
And
Mm-hmm.
he
That's
died
what
a day after his birthday. I think they did pass away the same day. He died. His birthday was on the 12th. He passed away the 13th.
wow.
So
R.I.P. I just remember him in his hot pants, and I remember him in the Eddie Murphy movie Nutty Professor. Because
Mm-hmm.
remember
oh
he had fell
yeah,
asleep eating and with the M&Ms on his chest and stuff. Good times.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody that passed away this weekend. Okay, so now we're gonna get into some good stuff. I want to know, what are we doing August 5th? Do y'all know what August 5th
Baby.
is? Do y'all know what
I'm,
August 5th is?
yes.
We're
I'm
voting.
ready.
Precious,
Huh?
okay, you Asia know what it is. Do you know what August 5th is? Do y'all know what August 5th is in the comments?
I know that it's 10 days before Nip's birthday on the 15th.
No, okay, it might be 10 days, but no, this isn't a
It's
new
the actual
national
day.
holiday.
So
No,
you should know this.
Is it K. Dot Day? What is it?
no, it's
You
not.
should know this.
What is it? Weed
It's
It's
smoking
black.
day?
It's
Oh.
black. It's
it's
big.
black. It's something that happened last year that
Yeah.
everybody was happy
Shut
for.
up. It was the Independence War fought in Salem with the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I say I was gonna tell my kids it was the Civil
Yes,
War.
it's called
Yeah.
they calling it the Fade in the Water Day.
Okay,
Fade
yeah.
in the
See.
Water Day, the
Yes.
Montgomery Riverfront Brawl.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not
So
working that day. I'm taking it
yeah,
off. I'm gonna do
yeah.
something for real.
So
And
August
it's August
5th,
5th. Let
like
me go ahead and put that in right now.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
August 5th, that's a holiday for us. So what we doing is we barbecuing that day. What are we doing on August 5th?
Yeah,
Yep.
we barbecuing, playing
We
spades.
should all get together and we should
I know.
barbecue with our families at
Yeah,
the park.
make sure y'all got y'all folding chairs.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have to bring water balloons because we can't bring water guns because we're trying to make it out. But we
Right.
gotta
We
have
want to be
water.
alive. We want to be alive to eat the barbecue.
Right.
That would
Right.
be nice.
So let me know what y'all doing in the comments. What y'all doing August 5th? That is Fade in the Water Day. That's a national holiday for us now.
It
Thanks for
is.
reminding me. I can't believe I forgot.
Me
Yeah,
either.
that year came by fast though. That
It
year went
did.
by
Yeah.
really fast.
It did.
I don't even know why I could only hear Biden saying, "Are you really black?" in my head. Like I am, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Okay. So we'll keep that in mind. Let me know what y'all gonna do, because that's only a few weeks away. We could go to the beach or something. We gotta do something. We might as well go to the beach or something. It's Fade in the Water Day.
Right. It got to be something with water.
Mm-hmm.
It got to be something with water. Go to the comments.
Ooh, or go to the lake, Silverwood.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yes.
Even
I need to buy
Bridgestone.
my chair. I need to buy my chair.
And it got to be white.
Yeah, it got to be white.
Yes.
China said,
They
"What
finna
did
smell
say
out.
y'all roll? Thank you, China. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the raggedy stuff.
Okay.
Good.
This man drives off in his car, and the police is stuck to his car. His 6-year-old son is in the front seat.
Oh God.
Oh, I heard about this.
So I'll just let you guys watch.
You have the video?
Yeah, I have the video.
Trigger
And
warning.
let me know. Let me know
Trigger
what y'all
warning.
think. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about the video. Do y'all think this was? I'll just let y'all watch. Trigger
Please.
warning. Trigger warning.
Trigger.
Trigger. Hi, you guys. Okay, now let me watch. Turn it on. Hold on.
All right, man. It's saying you don't have a license in either state.
I have, sir. I don't know.
Is there anything wrong with your license? Do you have any trouble in
I
Georgia?
swear to God, on my dead mom, I never had.
You don't have it physically with you, the card?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay. Where were you headed?
Right here, literally. I'm on the phone with his mom, bro.
His mom?
Yeah, we right here, bro.
What address? Where is right here?
What's your address? No lie, bro.
Okay, she can come out here if she wants. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you take a step out and come towards me. We're gonna try and run your name a different way and see if I can find it pop up some other way.
Okay, for sure.
You can put the phone down though. You're gonna kill me, bro. Kill me, bro. You're gonna kill me. You're kill me, bro. I'm down, bro. Oh, I can't. I'm down. I'm down, bro. I'm down, bro. Shots fired! Shots fired! There's a kid in the car still! He tried killing me! Shots fired!
Shots fired. Fired. Location, please.
Hutchinson! Halos!
Wyoming, Tim Gator, shots fired.
Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here, baby. Come here! I got you, I'll get it! I got it, I'll get it! I'll get it! Okay, you okay?
Yes,
Okay, you're okay.
my phone.
You're okay.
Why would he
Get
do
on my
that with
nerves.
his son in the car? And why kids don't care nothing about nothing but
That's
the
what
phone?
I said.
Because he
You
said,
that's
"Ah,
to
my
drag
phone."
somebody and you talking about where's my phone?
My phone.
Yeah,
My
You
my
was just
phone.
in a
He was
high
trying to
speed
worry
chase,
about the
son.
Roblox.
Bro, that's
He was worried
kids
about the
nowadays.
Roblox.
If it was
He was playing.
if they phone or they tablet.
It was
But
just a man dangling from your window, son, and you don't even care. Just where's my phone?
where's my phone?
You
Yo,
see, that stuff they see on video games. So that probably wasn't even like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're desensitized to that type of thing.
True.
but that's his daddy.
Yeah.
So
Right.
my thing is, do y'all think the police was justified to do what he did?
What did he do?
What do you do?
He unalive him.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't wrong at all. The hell?
I don't think he was wrong. You just dragged that man down the street. Is it a reason why he unalived him?
Cause he
It's
was
a reason
dragging him
because he
down the
just dragged him
street.
up under
Was
the
it? I
car.
didn't see the end part. So was it when he was driving to get him to stop driving? Didn't he get out
Or
the
once
car
he
and was
started
running?
yelling shots fired.
No, when he said shots fired, he already had started banging at him, and that's when you seen him roll out of the car. But you got to think too, the little boy was in the front seat.
He still is he wrong? No,
I don't think he's wrong either.
no. That dad is wrong. That dad is wrong as hell for doing that with that baby
And
in
if
that
I
car.
was the mom, I would be mad. You just said you was literally down the street.
You couldn't wait 5 seconds for me to come get my child. You was more important than our child. Because I'm sure you
Right.
did that because I don't want to go to jail. But again, you was more important than our child.
Mm-hmm. Like
So no
literally,
for
you didn't
me.
even.
You dead ass wrong, sir.
Mm-hmm. So
Not the
Every
police.
level.
He even begged him to stop. He didn't have to
he
do that.
kept
He could
begging
have
them.
immediately went for his gun or try to do something different. And he couldn't let go because he was going so fast. What was the police supposed to do? I don't think he was wrong. I think the
I don't
dad was.
think it was wrong either. It was justified. And a lot of times I don't feel like they stuff be justified, but this one
Me
was.
either.
You
I
put your
agree.
son's life in danger too. Like you didn't even care.
You just
Didn't care.
dragged a man. If somebody dragged us, we wouldn't exactly. How would you respond if it was you being dragged? So
Right.
people need to. Color don't matter. None of that mattered. The dad was wrong.
And yeah, it don't even matter. Some
No.
people were saying like it was wrong because the little boy was in the front seat, but what he could have just jumped off with him
So
going
the
that
dad
fast.
should have cared. It's wrong because the kid in the front seat. But if I let this man keep doing this, he could potentially unalive everybody and run into something. Okay.
So everybody in the audience, what do y'all think? Do y'all think this was justified, or do y'all think that the police officer was wrong? He handled this in the wrong way. I think this is the whoever, I can't remember. Oh, they was in New York. I won't say all of them is trained, but this is the way that they should be trained. Like he just, what was he supposed to do?
He called out a bunch of times because I'm sure he could have still got his gun right there. He called out a bunch of times, bro, you're going to kill me. Stop. That was the
Right.
police saying that. So the police
You
didn't
can just
have
hear
to
the
say that.
fear in his voice. You can hear the fear in his voice. You can hear that he
Yeah.
was scared. And even in the
Yeah.
midst of like, and this is like a prime example of an officer being scared, an officer fearing for their life,
Right.
and them taking the proper protocols. This is the perfect situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunate, but perfect situation.
Right. And he still
Yes.
extended grace because he didn't have to warn him like that. He let him know
Mhm.
what you, even if he would have unalived the police, he even warned him like you could unalive me. He would have went to jail forever for that. He still was being, to me, he stayed calmer than I would have been.
And then just think the police went back to go get the little boy. I don't know
Right.
if the car was still going or what, because he was running to get the little boy. So
Right.
what happened? And hugging him, you could tell he hugging him, but the little boy, where's my phone?
Checking to see if he's okay because of what he just saw. But the little boy, like, where's my phone? But he's still, to your point, checking on him to see, like, how are you responding to what just happened? You know, he didn't have to do that.
He didn't have to do that. He could
Mm-hmm.
have left that little boy there.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
okay.
sad though. I wonder what made him
That's how it did. And
do
it's
that.
unfortunate. If I was a mom, I would be pissed off too because at the end of the day, you didn't only just take your life into danger, put your life into danger, but you put our kids' life into danger. So it would be nothing that he would have been able to say to me had he survived. It would be good riddance either way because he was gone. But yeah, my input.
Agreed. That's wild though. I wonder
Yeah.
what was going through his head. What go through your head to make you drag an innocent person at full speed and not even make it click in your head when the person is scared?
No, for reals. That's sad.
Bro, that's crazy. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna read about this. I wanted to talk about this because you do not see mothers do this. You don't see this at all. You don't see mothers take accountability for their son's actions when they reckless in the street. So this is a Mississippi mother. She opens up about her son after he was unalived. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. So after her son was unalived, this is the post that she put on Facebook. So I'm gonna read it to you guys. She said, y'all, let me clear this up. I don't care what anyone is saying about Trey and need y'all not to fill me in on what's being said. I truly don't care. I told y'all I'm not in denial when it comes to my damn son. I knew the life my son was living. Was I pleased? Nah. Trey will tell you I raised him right. He chose to do wrong. My son made a lot of mamas cry, and this I know for a fact. Y'all can say what y'all want about him. I live in my truth. I knew who my son was, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Many times y'all get up and try to paint a perfect picture. Nope, not I. Trey was my right hand and left. I talked to God and told God to prepare me for this, and he did. I told Trey this morning. Hold on. I hate when I lose my pen. Sorry, you guys.
Okay.
I told Trey this morning I love him to death. I don't care about them saying Trey had a gun or he's deceased or piss in hell Trey. I don't care about none of that. That S ain't bothering me because I saw my baby do the same S after he made somebody's mama cry. So I'm okay with that. Y'all just don't understand when you live in your truth, it's nothing that can bother you. So get your shine on. Trey ran a damn good race. Mama got it from here, son. Just come see about me. I'm going to be strong, boo.
Is this old?
Brand new.
Okay. There was
So
one
how
of
do y'all feel about this mother saying this about her son?
I love it.
I do too.
I love it.
I
Right,
was
for
just
real.
Because it's
shocked
the
when
reality.
I read it. I was just shocked because you don't hear mamas with that unfiltered raw truth.
Realness. Yeah, that's exactly it.
They either shut up or will let the narrative go. I still respect the ones that shut up because it's your child and they're not here anymore. But I respect her and I hope that other people, I hope that there was a lesson in that because not everybody gonna buy t-shirts, go up, have a big celebration when that passing sometimes is not a celebration because of the work that they did to get there. So she's
It's a
not
celebration for the people that were alive. Like, you know what I'm saying? That survived his
right.
horror.
Right.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
it wasn't an honorable passing,
But
you
not
know?
like a celebration of life,
Yeah. And
And good riddance.
What that mama said was damn near what they said on the Tyler Perry movie, what the pastor said.
No, for
but
real.
look, don't you think it's true? If somebody, you know, like I'll use myself. If the person that unalived Juggy were to pass away, you can't possibly think we're gonna care.
Yeah.
You can't think we're gonna care. I'm low key gonna be happy. The human part of me is gonna be happy. The Christian part is gonna feel empathy for the parents and stuff like that. But not for you gotta think about what that person did to people. If you do things like that, like she said, I watched another mother cry. That was only that mother. That wasn't sisters, cousins, aunts, kids. That
because
whole
of my
space.
son. Yeah, she said I seen other mothers cry because of my son.
Yeah.
Right. So I knew this could happen to my son.
She took accountability in a time when nobody wants to take accountability.
No.
Like you
right.
I know for a fact that I said January 1st, my word of the year is accountability. And I think that I've been standing on that shit. But it's crazy to see other people not standing on it. And it's like,
ain't it?
She lifted the veil of oblivion, which most people are fine living under. Like, you know, and I give her respect for that. I tip my hat to that because most people
be the exact opposite, not realizing you're offending somebody by saying, you know, what would she have been like? Oh, he was raised in the church, this and that, the normal stuff they say. You offending people, girl, don't make nobody mad and then wonder why they're angry with you. Like, I like the way he, right? Because you be looking like, who are they talking about?
Yeah,
that,
right.
You know what you're saying?
You talking about him.
Right. So I think, and she said it honorably to him as well. Like she said, I know the good side, the bad, and you know, the ugly, because nobody's all bad. But God can say whatever y'all want to. That's still my son. I know what he did. It is what it is. Have a nice day. And leave me alone. I like that.
I was just like, I give that lady so much props. I just couldn't believe it when I read it. So I think, like y'all said, accountability. Like most moms ain't gonna say that, and like you said, when they get to the funeral, they be talking about how good of a person they grew up in church. They get
like Sunday and the Bible band, all that.
Girl, they're 5 years old.
To the Lord, so y'all they know they in a better place. And
I can't wait to see you when I get to heaven. All that stuff. Side eye.
Right, like which heaven you going to?
Heaven with the fire or the heaven with the angels? Which one are you?
Yeah, because I'm just saying, maybe you renamed it. Maybe that's a little Because you
Break that down for me.
couldn't possibly. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, ma'am.
Like
I don't want to go where he's going.
Right. I don't want to go where he's going. If that's what if y'all calling that heaven, I don't want to go there.
No, thank you.
Okay. So that was that. So now we're gonna get on to our main topic. Fake
Wait,
news.
before we get to our main
Okay.
topic, before we get to the messiness, I just wanted to make an announcement.
Okay.
Guys, guess what? I got my ankle monitor up. And I'm 8 months sober, 4 months shy of no drink. Like, you feel me? 8 months.
That's good.
Like, I just wanted
So
to
proud
make that
of you.
announcement. Like, guys, thank you. All right,
Me too.
carry on. Let's get to this raggedy orange man that should have got popped. I'm
Precious.
sorry.
Why we couldn't just stay where we was?
Right. You see, I'm like,
Hey.
We was on
I
a
mean,
good
just real quick.
streak.
Just a little, hey, Tia. Hey.
Nikki said she's proud of you, Precious.
Thank you, guys.
So we're gonna get into the fake news. Oh yeah, make sure you guys that's looking at this right now live, make sure you like.
Like, share,
So we're
subscribe.
gonna get into the main topic, fake news, because that's what he calls everything fake news. And I
Oh,
feel like, you know how he be like, that's fake news.
Oh,
Fake news. So that's why I called it fake news, because this scandal that happened on Saturday was fake news.
No.
And I called this out when it first happened, and everybody, no, Rashonda, woo, woo, woo. No. That mess wasn't set up. So Saturday there was I don't know if I can say that word. Can I?
a pow pow.
A pow attempt on Trump.
Dang,
I said this on Saturday, and I'm standing on
Bullshit.
what
an
I believe.
attempt.
Huh?
An attempt.
That was
Either you
acting.
do it or you
That
don't
was
in
the
situations.
level acting.
It was an
That
attempt. He tried to do it, but he missed.
the
Okay.
level acting.
You didn't know about
Right.
this?
No, I'm saying you either do it or you don't. You don't try. When you
Well,
go do
that's why I
something
said
like
it
that,
wasn't
you probably
it
a
was,
sniper. You probably know exactly what you're doing. So it's fake. It's not real. It can't be real.
well, the only reason why I think he was off a little bit because they said a police had came up. Because the thing is, people seen the man walking around looking funny with a rifle. They told the police was aware. The people saw him go up the side of the wall with a rifle. The police was aware. The police went up there to the man. The man pointed the gun. Oh shoot!
The gun
Pointed the
wrong
bang
Pointed at
bang at the police officer. The police officer went back down. Like I'm about to die for this. And soon after he did that, that's when he started banging and unalived one person and then injured, I think, 2 people. So my question tonight is, do you guys feel that it was staged or not? Do y'all think this was an attempt to get sympathy votes or whatever his agenda is? But I have a few videos that we could watch, because before I even saw anything, I just felt like it was fake. It's no
I feel
way
like
that
it's fake.
somebody should be able to. You own a building that's directly across.
It wasn't no pandemonium. People wasn't up
Girl,
running
they
around.
wasn't running
Everybody
or
just
nothing.
grabbed their phone.
They wasn't running or nothing. And that's another thing I want to know. Do white people not run when they hear
They
shots?
don't run
Yeah.
when they hear pow pow shots, but they run when they see us walking down
That
the damn
part.
street.
That part.
Okay, well, let me let y'all see these 2 videos. This is one video of a lady that was in the stands.
Watch this shit, dude. Watch. Watch. She sits down. Yep. Watch this.
If you want to
Puts the sign up.
something that said, take a look at what happened.
Shots go off.
She's completely normal. And then watch.
And then she's got her.
What the fuck? What the fuck? People are freaking out.
And she's filming.
And she's just like right there. She's not even freaking the fuck.
So that's one. This lady got the thing, her camera out. When he starts pow-powing, she's still, girl, smiling and everything. You mean to tell me? And this was another person. For her to be on board?
You're telling me this guy was able to walk up with a rifle in his hand and scale a roof, and you don't think the Secret Service, and let me tell you, they get there days before. Let me tell you how a security apparatus is supposed to run. Days before, they get in and they look at every possible angle in which somebody could hurt the president. Okay? And I'm not even talking about once you get to the Secret Service. I'm talking about if you just have security in general. Before you speak, they will go, hey, this is the stage? Okay, let me tell you. That right there is a problem. They'll mark that as a spot. That right there is a problem. That part, we need to know who this person is. They'll knock on doors. Okay? They got to figure out every possible angle that any individual could potentially get on a roof, because you know what? This has happened in the past. People have been shot from roofs. People have been shot from windows. There is a 0% chance that some random person with a rifle was able to scale a roof, unless there was just an unbelievable failure in intelligence. And you want to know why it's unbelievable? Because I don't effing believe it. I don't believe it. I want the names of the Secret Service agents that allowed this remarkable security failure to go down. Because I don't believe this. I'm done with this. I don't believe this, not for 1 second. Having been around the president, having literally almost watched my husband get shot because he came down the wrong set of stairs at the NRA, screaming at him. And I jump in front of someone like, don't shoot him. That's my husband. And you're telling me they knew he was going to speak and they weren't worried about the roofs?
And you know, Candace,
That's all I'm saying.
And you know, she ain't even for us. So for her to say that.
But everybody knows that. That's why I'm like, how is nobody seeing? You don't miss. You don't miss because you don't miss. But that big pow pow, how did you carry around a pow pow? They not even let you within that parameter.
Get in there. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's why I said I think somebody set him up to do it when I wasn't showing his picture. I should have, because he looked handicapped. So it looked like he could have been somebody that they could bribe to do something, and you just was going to not be here no more after that. They went to his house. They talked to neighbors. First of all, he was registered as a Republican. Second of all, he had pro-Trump posters in his yard before. Now, they talked to people that went to school with him. They said he was always weird, that he was a loner, that he would get bullied all the time because the clothes he wore.
This young man?
He would wear
20, right?
Yeah, he would wear hunting clothes, like he was going hunting. And then his dad is the one that bought the Bang Bang for him. So they going into all that. They just don't have any motives. But y'all don't have to have no motives, because y'all set him up there to do that. That's why y'all not gonna find no motives.
Why aren't the parents being
arrested? Picture, he got on a black shirt. This baby is young.
Yeah, he was a dietary aide at a nursing home.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Wow.
So in the comments, do y'all feel that this was this fake news or was this real?
I felt like this was staged. I felt like it was staged from the beginning. Like, it's no way. I think that they feel we are dumb and that we believe anything.
We on the yellow bus.
All they have to do is just show us some footage. It don't even matter if it's like the Asian movies where the lips don't match up with the words. As long as it's a little bit of action in it, they're gonna believe it. And it's really like a slap in the face. And it really just makes me think even lower of people who are behind this man. Like, it is nothing that you can tell me that will ever in my life get me to vote for him. So anybody vote for him, I feel is a dummy.
Y'all want to know where I was able to pull it up? This gonna make you laugh. So as soon as I typed it in on Google, at the top, South China Morning Post. That's the first thing that I saw on the news for South China. We ain't no good. We ain't shit.
This is crazy, girl. Like, this is wild. Like, and this is an election.
But
I don't believe it.
I just believe that it was. Yeah, she said somebody got paid.
I agree.
Got paid, but it wasn't the boy. He paid with his life. Stupid.
Yeah, life insurance. Somebody about to collect that.
They not even about to get no life insurance for him for that.
Yes, you can. The
Can
baby is
you?
no longer here. I mean, well, he's a baby to us. The
No,
boy,
he's not. They
That
got
is a
rid of
grown
him.
man.
Soon as he did his whatever, bang
Pow,
bang bang
pow.
bang, they had snipers that was right across. So they was right across from him, and they took him
So
out.
those same snipers didn't make sure that he wasn't walking around.
Right, they didn't notice him walking around with a
Right.
gun. Like, where was y'all antennas?
That poor baby, he was set up.
Right.
He was set up for real.
No, well, you know what else threw me off too? The fact that they were like, oh, or I don't even know if this is really real, but they were like, he was on a shooting team at his school. Is that true or was that fake news?
It probably is true.
That he was on the shooting team at his school and got kicked off because he couldn't aim or something like that. I didn't know if that was real or not, but I was just shocked at the fact that the school is even having a shooting team. But then again, this is the South too.
Down there,
So you
yeah,
really
they
can't-
do. You can have a pow pow at 7 or 8.
So that was.
That's wild.
I don't believe
know
it.
what his-
I believe he was
what-
set up, but I don't believe that they believed that it would go through.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
I don't know what he expects, what the outcome he wants from that. Like, is this supposed to be sympathy votes? Because now when he did go speak last night, I feel like these people need to be in mental hospitals. They was walking around with patches on their ear, his supporters.
I mean, these are the people that were saying that Robert F. Jr. was going to run with Trump, and Robert been dead for how long? These are the same people. These are the same people.
They walking around with patches on their ear. It's
They all
still
just need to be
like,
on yellow buses.
y'all need to be like this.
That's so disrespectful to the people that lost their lives, though. Didn't too?
let's get into the person that lost his life. His name was, hold on, let me go because I wrote this man's name down.
That's crazy. We were so close to celebrating. Now
It was
Corey Comfort.
Yes, and he was an ex-chief, fire chief. So him and his family went down there. They were, of course, if they down there, they Trump supporters. They went down there to support Trump. They said the wife said that he was so happy to be there and everything, and the daughter said that he was a hero. Like when they first started hearing all the bang bang shots, that he was covering them and made them like he put his body over them, and that's when he was unalive. So they were saying that he's a hero.
He is a hero.
He is a hero. The next day.
No, he's not. He's not a hero. He's not a damn hero. Are people who are shot in drive-bys heroes? No, they're not. They're victims. Like, get the hell out of here. Like, why do we gotta put this?
He's a hero because he protected them.
No, because he protected his family.
If he shielded with his body, he is. Two things can't exist. So in that respect, for what they just said, he is. He protected them. Now here's the other thing. I don't know if he was a good person because
exactly. I feel like anybody like no way.
Because you was there, so I don't know what kind of person you were. But there are people that follow him that are not.
So I'm honorary PhD. So this is honorary.
Wait, let me tell you what happened the next day though. So after that happened, Joe Biden, our president, called the wife the next day. The wife said she was not taking his phone call.
Well, that lets us know what type of family they are.
Exactly. The wife said that Joe Biden had called her and she was not taking his phone call because she know that her husband would not have wanted her to.
See, this is why we be saying stuff too for. Before I even knew that, I'm like, yeah, you was a hero to your family, but I don't know what type of person you were because you was out there. Then lo and behold,
they would not take his.
He's even really passed away. Because remember when all them kids, all that stuff happened to them kids and they were saying, oh, those are paid actors? How do we know that this ain't no dang old paid
Well, they
actors?
had a picture that we don't know. But they had pictures of the police dragging his body down.
What the hell is that? They drag dummies full of beans out of buildings.
That's what I'm
day.
saying. But the thing is, I do feel like even though it was staged or whatever, they could unalive somebody just so it can make it seem real.
And we know he is more than willing to sacrifice somebody, and it's so many people follow him that are willing to be.
I mean,
because the man's GoFundMe yesterday when I checked, he already over 5 million.
Let me stop that one.
But what?
They said first they said it was for the victim, so for him and then the two other people that was involved. So and that was yesterday. I'm gonna look right now and see what that GoFundMe is at.
I'm a victim.
That man had enough insurance and he was a fire chief. Why does his family need money?
They don't need
over $5 million.
And I'm sure they got insurance. I'm sure they got plenty of insurance.
So just think that happened on Saturday. Joe Biden called the next day. Trump didn't call until yesterday, probably because everybody was talking mess, and offered his condolences and said that he gonna come to the funeral this week. I wouldn't even want him there.
Sir, you just try to get pow, and now you're gonna come to my husband's what?
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm like, is this mess really you?
This is like a telenovela. This is an American telenovela.
After you get almost unalive, you up holding your fists up in the air, asking for your shoes.
Nothing he does surprises me.
Nothing
it really don't.
I mean,
I wonder how do you think of these things, but it don't surprise me no more because I don't expect him to be anything other than the demon that I think he is. That's my personal opinion.
We should just really just speak on the how detrimental he's going to be if he is elected. Like, I just don't think that people realize just with him being in office for those 4 years, how much that little bit of time he's changed stuff. Supreme Court is conservative. Like, you feel me? It's
okay, so now I'll take
a president cannot be held accountable or like they're not criminally accountable for anything that they do while presidency. Do you know what that means? Like, we are seconds away from having a Jin Hyun Kim or whatever that man's name is.
And he already said he's going to do certain things to take power away from. He has an agenda. He doesn't have a plan for America. He has an agenda for himself to show his power. He's an I person. That's not a mentally okay type of person.
Okay, so I take that back. The GoFundMe that's for all the people that was involved. They said that Trump's support, that one is over 5 million. The one only for this man is at over 1 million.
But for what? But you took down the one of the girl that the op tried to come fight her, and she ended up whooping their butt, and now she needs help. But you took her money away, but you letting this money go through.
Now she got a handicap placard that she deserves all her money, but the black girl is out here fighting for her life. And behind bars,
so many other things.
Behind bars?
It's crazy. So just think, they got money. They got 2 GoFundMes, like it always be. They be having 2 GoFundMes. Mm-hmm. They got this one for him. They got over 1 million. It's actually at 1.2 million right now. It's at 1.2 million, and the other one for all the people involved last night, it was over 5.
I wonder if he did this to raise money for his campaign on the low.
Well, we don't know.
You know it'll come out eventually.
Faye said,
and won't nothing happen.
Faye said it's going to be the beginning of the new world order. It was written.
I believe it. I believe it.
I believe it. Look at all things already happening that are gliding right by us, starting with everything for women. He's going for women, black people, and poor people first.
Mommy said Trump was fighting with the men because he wanted to put his fist in the air.
Like he did some revolutionary.
Wow.
He was fighting with the Secret Service men. That's why I said, I know other countries look at us and be like, we are a joke. Like, America is a joke. We're a reality show.
I understand now. Like, for the longest time, I would always hear people say, "Oh, I never watch the news. It's bad. Oh, it's so depressing." If you think about it, it really is, and we can't even take that for face value. You really have to look at the small articles and read different stuff that's not mainstream, because they're not going to tell you the truth. They're going to tell you stuff that's going to make you upset, bypass all the important law stuff, sweep that by the wayside, feed you celebrity news. That's not important to us. We don't care about that. Give us the stuff that we really need. It's just a lot.
That's a good point, so when you read stuff and do your research, I always tell people don't look at what's at the top because those are sponsored, paid for, whatever. But I never really thought about the fact that the true details, like the smaller channels, right? Like YouTube, the smaller channels is usually the real professionals, the real people that know what they're talking about, and somebody that's not biased. Once you get up there, you being sponsored by certain people, you're not gonna say everything. You're gonna say what they want you to say and see what they want you to see. So that's a good one. Look at other stuff. That's a good one.
Well, we'll see how this pans out because it's still more and more information coming out. But period, point blank, this mess was fake. Like it's not.
And what pissed me off was the fact that 50 Cent had got behind him and all that stuff and was ready to perform at the RNC. Like, I'm looking at all this stuff on Twitter. And that's another thing, too. A lot of stuff hits Twitter before it hits anywhere else. So if you don't got you at Twitter, you better log in. Like, even if you don't use your real name.
So I got another question related to this. And let me know if I could ask it, Ro. If not, just get past it. How come Amber Rose could go meet with him and 50 Cent could be behind him, but Chrisette Michele, that baby just wanted to advance her career and perform, and before she left, they got her butt. Why is it not the same energy for all of these other people going to meet with him now that we know for sure how evil he is?
I think with Chrisette Michele is just because she was black. Amber Rose, Chrisette Michele, we know for sure is all the way black. We know Amber Rose is biracial. But like Jocelyn has said, she don't really want to be black. She only use her blackness when it's
right. So why are we not canceling her for sure? Even more reason to cancel her for sure. Chrisette Michele needs the money. Amber Rose don't need the money. She don't need.
Who's supporting Amber Rose though?
I was about to say, that we need to cancel. What is she even doing that somebody needs to cancel her for? She ain't doing.
I want them to say it. I want them to drag her name like they drag everybody else's name when they feel like it. Why they not dragging her name?
You pay her dust.
Because they don't even give everybody the negative. Everybody.
Because at the end of the day, you still reap benefits when you get tweeted bad stuff and you get talked about badly. It's more so let's just not even acknowledge the fact that you even opened your bird ass mouth.
And that's what people is doing. They don't even care about what Amber Rose is saying. Ain't nobody.
Because they already not working with her.
My thing is, why would y'all have Amber Rose trying to speak to us? Who is she speaking to? Like it's nobody that's following her. It ain't no. She ain't doing.
For a senior citizen. That says a lot. That says a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense because they already don't do nothing with her. But Chrisette Michele, they was.
50 Cent, people probably scared to say.
Yeah. What about him?
He's a bully because 50 Cent is a bully, so they probably ain't gonna say nothing about him.
They're like, no.
I don't want that.
50 Cent is a true Debo.
He is. He's a.
We see what he did to Tierra Marie.
If he don't leave that girl alone, Jesus,
he still get money from her to this day, probably.
Leave that girl alone. Leave her alone.
Who else did he do something to? Ja Rule and who else?
Everybody that owe him money.
Everybody that owe him money, and then some of that stuff he just be lying because he know that it get people talking. So, but he's a bully. Like, why would you?
Instigator.
But this is why I said that we gonna talk about this once we learn more about it. We need to talk about all the stuff that's going to be on the ballot, especially like I'll keep on saying that Project 2025. If y'all have not read that, y'all for real need to read that.
I downloaded it today.
I had it on my page and Facebook took it off and they inbox you when they take the stuff off your page.
Yeah.
And I was spreading false information.
What?
So I'm wondering if we can even talk about it. So I know you talked about us starting to do once a week. So we're going to have to add a day. But we're going to need to do once a week. But to your point, I'm wondering what's going to be taken down. So I did see the Project 2025 or whatever, but it was an attorney talking about it. And for that reason you just said, until I see the document myself, we got to see everything in order to talk about it. So you're right. We got to know what's on the ballot.
Yeah, so we can let everybody know because most people don't even want to vote this time in November.
But it's so important.
Nobody wants Joe Biden or nobody don't want Trump. But it's other stuff that we need to vote on.
Right.
Because even if they do, if Trump gets in there, it's going to be all bad. Like, it's going to be all bad.
I don't know how you could not want to vote. How do you not see that one is the devil and one is just a human that does things that they probably shouldn't do, like the rest of us? I'm going to choose the one that's not David
And like we said,
unaliving.
even with that, you need to look at the local people that you voted for,
Mhm.
the senators and the chief of police, and
Right.
like you need to vote for all them people too, because them is the ones that's really affected us.
Directly.
Full
Agreed.
blown. Just think
Agreed.
there was a city councilman like literally like a week or so ago that just got a DUI in
Yeah,
Ontario.
I
And he's been on
reposted that. I
the
was like,
board for a minute,
okay.
a decade plus, like for a long time. And I was thinking like, well, if he got caught this time, he's been doing that for a long time.
Absolutely, especially at his age. When I saw it and I saw his picture, I was like, what? This don't even look right, sir. What were you thinking?
Right? I was like, whoa.
Right. But they've been cutting up all year. Remember the
They
lady
have.
that got followed all the way home and wouldn't come out of her garage? They've been
Yeah.
the
Yeah, the
officials
DA,
really been cutting up.
the DA in New York. So that's what I'm saying. People get away with stuff. They let certain people get away, and with just think, okay, so that DA from New York, she got away with going all the way home.
Yep.
But just think about the black judge from Atlanta that they
Yep.
had in them handcuffs, put her in jail and everything because she was helping a lady that was getting beat up from a man.
Right.
And they put her in jail.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I was just talking about this with somebody. I don't know. I think it was Tia earlier this morning. When I had went to go get my monitor taken off or whatever, it was like an older white man in there. At least had to be like 89 years old or whatnot. And so then, I didn't like judge by it. Kind of look like, dang, he old and still out here making bad decisions too. So there's still hope for me, And so then whatever, I'm sitting there getting my bracelet taken off, my thing taken off. And I can hear them telling the man, like, oh, yeah, with your bracelet, you just have to charge it. Just make sure you don't sleep with it on. Would you, really, baby stepping him through the program? I was just already taken aback that the fact that it's a bracelet that you could wear, and you gave me this thick-ass monitor.
Yep.
Thick-ass
They
monitor.
do us wrong.
To almost, not even almost, to really, have the public looking at me crazy, not knowing what I did. But here you are, in a way pacifying this old ass man because why his ankles can't handle the heaviness of this damn monitor, and so you was worried about his osteoporosis, and is that why he got the bracelet or what?
To me, it's wrong. He's not applying for no job. Why do he need all of that? He's not going to no school with his children. Why do he need all of that? Why not offer that to? I'm with you. Why do you want to humiliate somebody?
And I say that to say, yeah, it is you can literally see it in everyday life. People with paler skin treated better or given better options than you are, and being more hostile during election time. I feel like now is when I'm dealing with the most rudest people, the most rude people in the world. You know what I'm saying? I really just be having to pray because it's
Yeah. Because it come out of nowhere, dang, what I don't even know you. Why are you you my checker at the store? Why are you talking to me like this?
Right. Why
you didn't talk to the person before me like that?
Why are you putting my change down? Why are you sliding my stuff to be
right?
It's just, it's crazy. I'm praying for us black people out there. We got to stay strong because it's a fight every day.
You do. And they want you to act a fool. So you do the exact opposite and make them look bad by themselves and then tell them to have a blessed day and walk away.
Right. Passive aggressive behavior all day.
In real life.
Well, that's what we were talking about. So
it's stressful. It's so stressful. It is so stressful being black. I promise.
Man,
I hate days I gotta leave the house.
Be white.
Y'all
don't being black.
Yeah,
right.
Being black.
I still want to be black.
Yeah. Being black in 2024.
Man, we should start vlogging and documenting. We literally should. Because I want to say I came across some footage and it was from 2006 on YouTube, just looking and stuff, and it was just so crazy to see how everything is changing around us. So
we see that firsthand, and just like they said, everybody that's not registered to have guns and all that stuff, that everybody needs to go out and start getting guns and everything.
Yeah.
If he become president, I'm telling you, it's about to. And I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
I'm terrified if he becomes the president. I really am. It literally makes me sick to my stomach.
It makes me sick. I'm not scared because God doesn't give us the spirit of fear. I'm just anxious, which means I'm living in the future. So that means
Right.
that we just got to take it day by day and plan accordingly. That's really
Right.
it. It's no need to be scared because God got us, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen. We just
It's
need to
just
be
another
planning.
distraction from the devil. Like Rose said, we need things we actually need to do. Like, hey, if you're not registered for a gun, do that. If you got something outstanding, you might want to try to get it removed if you can from your record. Take action items that are really going to matter, because after this date, if he's in, he's blocking all that shit. He's blocking it all. People are going to be screwed.
Yep. So, like I said, anybody that knows how to explain Project 2025 a little bit better than us, if you want to come on here and talk about it, let us know. But we are going to start talking about that more because we need everybody to know what to vote for in November. So, do you ladies have anything else that you want to talk about?
Yeah, I want to talk about the increase in rent and the identity theft that is going on. I mean, I want to talk about a bunch of things, Ro, but my real thing I want to talk about is, amen, we making it, we surviving. Won't God do it?
We'll talk about that too, because I just seen another law that passed about rent, but I'll go into that later. So I wanted to give a positive note for tonight. I need it just like everybody else.
Well, thank you.
We do. Thank you.
Think positive, be positive, and positive things will happen. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. So if you believe you can, you're halfway there. The mind is everything. What you think, you become.
Agreed. We didn't come this far on our own. It was prayers.
Yeah, so
we started at the same place as some other people, and looking on social media, I'd be like, I made some right decisions in telling myself, no, don't go do that. Go do something else. So.
No, that's good. That was a good affirmation. I had just came across the video, and it was basically saying, like, if you want to be happy, you have to think happy. But it's like the law of physics, right? So if you're upset, the universe is going to think, oh, you want to be upset, and it's going to continuously send you things to keep you upset. But if you cancel it when it comes and just deal with it, and then don't let it dictate your day, you can go on. I think I've been doing
Wasn't we just
like,
talking about that,
out in spurs, like, like boop, 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 and then I'll drive off with a smile.
Yep. So everybody be positive, think positive, and positive things will happen. So that's my show for tonight, and I will see everybody next Wednesday. Have a good night.
And until then, don't be raggedy.
Please don't, because then we're gonna have to talk about you.
We got to talk about you.
Have a good night, everybody. See you next Wednesday.
Bye, guys.
Mommy, here go mommy all late. Our president has COVID as well. Now up today. So mommy telling us the president has COVID.
I hope he's okay.
She probably seen that on the news.
They said that's been kicking back up.
This new COVID hurts.
It is picking back up, and they saying it's a stronger strand. So
it is.
Be careful, you guys out there. Start wash y'all hands. Take y'all zinc and vitamin D and E, all that stuff.
I'll take extra vitamin D, please. Thank you.
Triple dose.
Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Bye, you guys.